Alright, I'm going to try and get into this as quick as I can, because I don't know how much time I've got. So, I need to talk about what's been going on in and around me, my life, and all that. So basically, I've been taking shots ever since I moved into this accommodation from a private landlord in Aldershot. What I mean by taking shots is I've been getting psychic attacked. From day one, from the moment I moved in, it's been fire. And I've just been patient because obviously that's who I am. I don't like to judge, but the book says it all, if you get what I'm saying. The people that I'm sort of living with are scum of the earth, and the landlord pretty much a dickhead as well, you know what I mean? If you had a look around and saw what was going on and you looked inside this place, you'd be appalled. It's a fire hazard from the get-go. And the only person I got to really talk to about is my missus, and she's like, why don't you bang them out? And I'm like, well, it's not in my nature. That's the easy option, and at the same time, that's what would get me nicked. I'd hand it over to them when I'd give them the game, sort of checkmate. You're a villain. That's what I've been called like pretty much my whole life, and I'm not. I'm just a next level character. I'm different from the people around me. I've never played the victim. I've been in that victim position, but I've never played the victim, never gone, here you go, here's my card, give me a blue badge so I can park there, give me benefits, all the rest of it. But I'm on benefits, yeah, not that I wanted to be, but like, I'm fucking 40 now, do you get what I'm saying? It's not like I just grab a job. I've had back problems my whole life, from early injuries, working with my dad on site, that sort of thing, yeah. And, you know, you can judge a book by its cover, all you want, yeah. Judge me, who can give a fuck? Chat shit about me, you're just going to make me more famous. I welcome it, because I'm having a hard time trying to fucking blow the whistle and expose my shit as it goes. But I'm at that time in my life where you've seen so much, you've been in the wars from the day, and it's like, it's never too late to tell a story, is it? So anyway, cut a long story short, what's been going on with me is the psychic attacks. We had a character that lived in my hostel, Indian guy. Spoke to him like once. I think he said he was from Ghana. Right dodgy geezer from the get-go, yeah. The guy was just all over my case, wanted to like let off my energy. All I did was just block him out, cut him out, do my thing, and like I say, I've done that from day one. Not really, like you say, I've not really had anything to do with anybody. I'll protect my energy as best as I can, but guess what? They don't like it, do they? If you're under the same roof as them, and you're in their property, you're in their territory, they think. But honest to God's truth, I'm the alpha and they don't like it. But I won't do the fisticuffs or throw hands or get into confrontations, because that's not me. I don't do that. I would have done it a long time ago, but when you go through the levels, you develop yourself. You want to be a better version than you were the day before. Each day you want to improve, don't you? Yeah, I've done that. But cut a long story short, because I don't want to really go into too much, I've just told you like the fine lines where it's at. Just have a bit of this. So my guy that passed away, he passed away on the drink. Not only do I think he was abusing it, I think he was using it as a method to summon demons, do dark witchcraft, that sort of stuff. I think that's what the guy was into. He was a vampire from day one, never went out. So he stayed in bed all day. You know how it works, don't you? Like, the guy's engrossed with some deep meditation, dark, demonic practices, yeah. And I actually said this, I think, when I went to the job centre, and I explained a little bit about how I was living. No one's ever come in, check on me, sort of thing. I've been just dealing with it by myself. But never mind that. This next guy moves in, he passed away. He was up to no good, the Pakistani, right? And he overdid it. He must have took too much. He was drinking the Smirnoff vodka, and we think he was drinking it because that's what was the evidence. There was this big box that was filled out, you know, the ones that they come and collect to recycle. It was filled with alcohol, like every other week. It was full to the brim. So the guy had some sort of alcohol issue. Alcohol's a gateway drug, isn't it, really? And you should all know that. I don't touch the shit. But no, so this guy that I'm living with now, who moved in, basically threw his weight around, did whatever the fuck he wanted. We're not going to challenge him because nothing's going to get sorted. It's down to us to like get out of there, fix our lives, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the social media shit, but I've got nowhere to do it. Everybody struggles in the game, trust me. Everybody's got problems. But, been taking shots from day one. I don't see it fair, but I'm exposing these cunts now. I even name the names. So one of the guys, Steve Curtis, that's living there now, he's practicing dark arts, doing witchcraft, trying to attack me psychically, trying to remote view me, astral project into my room and fuck with me. So I'm having to put up double protection just to like keep him and the guy next to me out. And I don't see it fair. I think, come on, man, like, you sneaky fucker. But I have to always request, you know, spirit guides and things to come and protect me and that. But today I thought, fuck it, you know what, I'm not just going to wake up and say a prayer, because today was why I've come out, because I can't take it anymore. There's too many mind games. So how it works is, what they do is they drain you of your energy, so they'll attack you physically and mentally, so they'll drain you, so that you haven't got it in you to challenge or assert your authority with these people, because they're going to play you, because that's what they do. They manipulate their demons. Yeah, energy vampire stays in bed all day, doesn't get out of bed, or if he does a shifty little maneuver around back or wherever he goes, drop off something, goes out for a walk, 10 minutes, comes back, that's it. So that's what's been going on. And the guy next to me attacked me from day one, so licking shots, doing things like piling horror movies on top of where I keep my frozen foods, which isn't like a lot, but it's like, you know, it's one of the things. There's cardboard boxes all over the place where May just fucking dumped it. It's just a sham, but I'm exposing it because yeah, fuck him. So Gary is the one that suffers with some sort of schizophrenia. I don't know exactly what he's got. He's got like some fucking mental disorder. He's got a lot. He plays the victim, and he's constantly calling the NHS app, the NHS, where they try and send response team to come out and intervene and help. They don't help. All they do is babysit, say, licky licky Gary, do you want sucky sucky? That's what they do. They just, you know, play mummy and daddy and give it to him however he wants it. That's it. So cut a long story short. So he was out last night fucking with me doing that. He was like up to the crack of dawn from where we would normally bed down. There he is, moving around all night like a fucking ghost. And the cheeky fucker, because obviously he doesn't go anywhere, can't interact because he's full of demons, right? So he can't go in public because can't be around people that are carrying light, because they're like, ugh, get the fuck away from me, you demon, stay back, that kind of thing. Yeah. So he stays in all day. So he's in vampire mode, full-blown vampire. So he thinks he's got the right to come and attack me by doing all that psychic bullshit, playing his music like 2 o'clock in the morning, that bullshit. That's what's been going on. Yeah, but I'm exposing. I don't care, the little rats. There's so many people today that are doing this shit. Yeah. A few years back when I was sort of having like sleep apnea, which was leading to sleep paralysis and all the rest of it, I was going through a crazy little period of like working nights, so my sleeping patterns were like all over the place, and I was having like some crazy like shit happening to me, that, you know, the 3 o'clock in the morning, that sort of thing. You must have heard about that. Yeah. So obviously I discovered that I was coming out of body and things like that, and so I know about it, I learned about it, and this is what these fuckers are trying to do. They're trying to astral project, come into me and take my fucking energy while I'm not with it, while I'm asleep. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fully aware And there's a girl called Akbel Sava, yeah, who I follow on YouTube, and it's so funny because it couldn't have happened at a better time. Like, I've been constantly like focusing on the physical and getting away from the rabbit hole shit, and I'm fully aware of what's going on, sort of thing, yeah. And I'm aware of how these little dickheads have like little covenants and stay in their little cults and do their up to no good shit, yeah. And it is literally they're trying to rob you from your energy while you know you're not with it. And it could be anything. It could be like your sexual energy thereafter. I think with me, that's what I have to give. Like that, I carry essence on me, and fuck it, yeah. Follow this girl up Akbel Sava, yeah. She's on. You go onto my YouTube, you'll find her there. I follow her, and she says it all about OBing, astral travel, the succubus, all that bullshit, yeah, demons, angels. For me, to you, she's an earth angel. She's chosen. She's a chosen one, yeah. But this is the thing: chosen ones are under attack from the day, and it doesn't help when they've got so many physical hurdles and obstacles. Yet they're all there for a reason. And like I say, I tried making a video a while back about my experiences, and it was more or less like knock something up, put it there, so you've got a memory and you can ride on it, and then you can remember what you said, and then you can report it another time, so to speak. Namaste. Namaste. Hey? Nah, it's alright. So yeah, living in Aldershot, I'd rather say namaste than good morning. I just think it's a much better term. When you understand the witchcraft of the English language and all the rest of it, you probably respect me and what I'm trying to, my point of view. But where's my Nepalese queen, eh? Where's my Nepalese queen? I'll find her, don't worry about that. Yeah, no, just like you say, I've just reported all that in. I hope you sort of got the story, and if I ever have to talk about it, at least I've made a like mental record and got something down. Because yeah, it really isn't nice taking shots every day, and this happens to people that carry light energy. Yeah, we know that, yeah. Not saying don't carry dark energy, but like we try to be, you know, humble at least, you know, and we don't go out of our way to attack people, which is what the demons do. They fucking don't like you. They automatically turn on you. They're like, you know, that Constantine movie where he's walking through when he goes through the other side and he's walking along, sees all the demons. That's how it is here. I read energy, and oh my god, like you either carry a good energy or you don't. There's no ifs and buts about it, and the majority don't carry good energy. I got caught up in some nonsense when I was growing up, but I think that was all there for me to discover and work out for myself, like what exactly was going on around me, what was happening. Like self-analyze it, like you do, and you realise, hang the fuck up in it. Like, I don't want to be living that lifestyle. And you look at the majority, and they're comfortable. They're comfortable breathing in secondhand smoke, talking to demons. They don't register, and if they did, it would actually scare them. And I think the real truth is, at the end of the day, yeah, they are scared, and they wouldn't. Well, they might. I think they would recognise a demon to an angel, but the real truth is angels are rare beings. They're hard to come by, and they're out there though. Promise you, they're out there. But no, I've said what I want to say. Steve Curtis and Gary Spalding, the little cunt. Just remember those two names because they haven't got long. They're on their way out, but they'll try and take you out with them. Sort of thing, and I think it's disgusting, but they've been attacking me from day one. They got away with it. It's not like I can suddenly call like the Intergalactic Federation and say, come on, can you send like some oligarchs to deal with these has-beens? I've got to deal with them for myself, sort of thing. Scum of the earth. Like you say, just do your best to avoid people like that. But I've done myself a favour by reporting it in. So if anything happened to me, not like I'm going to get attacked by a demon, I can handle that. Yeah, I've been dealing it with. Like you say, the only reason I remembered was because when the lechy fucker grabbed me after I was out of my body, I didn't realise we all go travelling without knowing sometimes, right? Yeah, we have a little dream, something happens, or an entity comes and fucks with us, and like you sort of snap out of it depending on it could be like the amount of protection I've said to myself, my mind, subliminally I'm remembering, so I'm countering the attack, therefore making the parasite that was on me, which was so weird because I was like, I just wanted to get out of the room, so I was going for my window and I was trying to get out of the window just so I could get some air. And that's when I realised, I was like, fuck, because I've like not had so much sleep, I've not gone into the deeper dream state, so I was fully aware, which is so funny because that's how I used to be. Like, I'll be able to astral project just like that, and there's a reason why I don't do it, because I don't want to see parasites, like, because the astral plane is full of little fucking lectures that want your energy. Hence I put it all down a while ago. But though, lucky for me, I've got enough practice to register what the fuck is going on. And like these little cunts that practice it daily by staying indoors all day, right, up to no good, doing witchcraft with their little cults and all that bollocks, yeah, they can't handle one person. I think that's pretty cool, yeah, when you've got the power to banish demons and entities. You're a demon slayer. That's me. So and I've had it worse as well, where they come at me. But anyway, so I made the lech. I was like, what the fuck? You know, when you just like, it wasn't even like I had to attack it, like, because they try and get in your head and send you thoughts and things, because they got that hocus pocus shit going on. But whether it was Gary or Steve Curtis, whether their fucking real name, I don't give a shit. But yeah, they're disgusting, fat, lazy pillocks. Disgusting, yeah. And this is going on YouTube, I don't give a fuck. Because I've had enough of it. I was psychic attacked by my whole family when I was growing up, so I'm fully aware how it plays. And all I wanted to do was just have my peace, be calm, be chilled, reserve my energy, not spend it. But I'm using a lot of energy to exert my feelings on how I feel about this shit, because this is what's going on. You think what's happening now, you think that's a physical thing. That comes from behind the scenes, ladies and gents. Yeah. There's a spiritual war going on. Pick your fucking side. Yeah. You're either a cunt, you're a good cunt. But yeah, no stranger to all that shadow work bullshit. And but just, guys, if you ever come into that, don't abuse your powers. Don't become like these little cunts. Don't be fooled into going down the dark roads and following the dark side and all that nonsense, because you ain't going to improve your life. Do you think all these people in Hollywood that sold their souls to the devil are better off? They're going to end up reincarnating, coming back to this shithole and chasing their tail, going round and round, because they won't understand. But I'll finish with one more note, and I'll say there's a message to it, yeah, and it's so straightforward and it's simple. We call it love, yeah. That is the message. Yeah, you either got it or you haven't. You can find it, but you've got to improve your shit to find it. And if you go down the dark side, yeah, say goodbye. You ain't gonna find it. Anyway, I've done my bit. 20-minute video, that's not bad, is it? Ramble. Might as well leave it as a 20-minute video. But yeah, because I am watching the clock. But like, I want to say to any of my streamers, one more thing. Protect your goddamn energy and say your prayers. Believe it or not, through thick and thin, when you need help, yeah, you can request it. you're more than entitled to ask for help from God. And when you discover who God is, you'll know, yeah? Never mind these religious stories, yeah? Anyway, amen. I'll leave it there, 20-minute video. Boom.